Hello, welcome to another episode of Backyard Birding. I'm Curtis Dykstra, Parks Naturalist with the Ottawa County Parks Nature Center at Hemlock Crossing County Park. Today we're going to do a little spring cleaning with my bird bath. We'll be adding in a pump with a little fountain for the birds to bathe in and cleaning out the yucky water left over from winter with fresh, clean water. First, I've taken all the brick and stone out of the pond in order to rinse it all off. The next step is to empty the pond. I use the pump that I'll later use for the bird bath fountain to help me. Once I get that set up, I hang that over the edge and I aid the process by using a scoop and a bucket. I just pour the water outside of the bird bath and let it water the ground. Once the water gets really low, then it's handy to use a little scoop to get the remainder out. Also make sure to turn off the pump before the water gets too low so you don't burn out your pump. Once I get the bird bath pretty well empty, then I spray it again to get the debris off the edges and off the bottom. And then I empty and repeat the process until most of the debris is gone. I've finished putting all the rocks in to this end. Also notice I've got strategically placed sticks leading from my brush pile into the bird bath. This gives them a pathway to the water and gives them more comfort as they come in to bathe or to drink. Over here I have my pump tube leading to my waterfall, which is just a gutter extension that I found at a local hardware store and works great. Here's my brush pile. It's a conglomeration of a Christmas tree and a lot of other brush that has fallen out of my trees over time. Clippings that I've taken from shrubs in the yard. I have a couple of structural boards that I hang things from, and that's because I need to build up the brush pile high to reach up into the trees. Because when the birds come into the trees, they'll come into your bird bath down on the ground a whole lot more readily if they have a pathway continuously all the way down to the bird bath. I think I'm ready to fill it up and see if this runs like it should.
Even as I stood watching the pond fill, this brave male cowbird came in for a look and for a drink. All just a very few feet away from me. I'm hopeful this is a good sign of things to come. Now,
Let's see if we can get this to work. Well, it's off and running without a hitch. Notice the varying depths of water, from shallow here for birds like warblers and sparrows, to a little deeper for birds like cardinals, to even deeper over here for birds like blue jays or robins. They may also choose to take a bath or get a drink right in the waterfall itself. Also note that the sound that this waterfall creates helps to attract birds to your bird bath. Now that we're all set up, let's see once what happens and what birds we're able to attract to the yard using the bird bath.